It's a takedown and a half right there. Line's gonna tighten up here in a minute. Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa, look at here, look at here. Two on. Get real down on this one. Here today, Lake Moultrie. Hope the wind noise isn't too bad. I had some storms come through. Hopefully they're moving back off to the south out of here. I got some wind kind of coming from the south. I forgot my drift sock, so I'm just kind of going, you know, toward the wind against it to keep the boat straight, because if I was trying to go with it, I wouldn't be able to slow the boat down enough. I got the boat down to about 0.5, so trolling motor's running at 5 to keep it at 0.5, so that's pretty good. So we got a little leeway there if the wind picks up. I was doing some anchor fishing, had the drift socks out the boat, forgot to put them back in. Anyways, we're dragging some baits today. Of course, it's chicken breast. You know, that's kind of my go-to thing. Got 6 rods out the back, plenty of boards. I've noticed this, I don't know if it's just the way my boat's set up, but these center rods right here, I usually go out further, you know, to the sides. I don't know why. It just seems like that's usually how it works. Got my B&M Silver Cat Elites, the ones I've had. I got my Silver Cat Magnums, and this isn't mine. This is a Big Cat Fever rod. Stacy wanted this rod, even though she's not with me today, but she wanted this rod to support a family for cancer, so she wanted to get it. It's on the boat, and I could tell it's sensitive. It's a little too sensitive for my liking. It's a very soft rod, and this is a medium heavy. The Silver Cat Elites, they're kind of stiff. The Magnums are a little softer. This is really soft. You can see by the tip there, just from the planer board. You know, it's got some bend to it. So we're gonna drag for a little while. Maybe if the weather holds out, maybe an hour or so after dark, and see if we can get one. I think we got a fish on this one. This one is pretty much directly trailing behind the boat. Yep, he wasn't even that deep. Look at there. We're sitting at about 10 foot, so he was right there under the boat. Right there under the boat. It's like a pretty good blue. Let's get this net on him. Yeah. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, but this monster rod holder net take care of him. Yeah, that's nice right there. Got a pretty good blue cat right there. Okay, there he is. I don't think he's too bad at all. Look at here. Not a bad catfish. Got some pretty good length on him. I'd say probably 20 some odd pounds, maybe 25. Let's get a length on him. He's right at 33 inches long. Not too bad. Okay, buddy. Back in you go. Nice. So that's the drift rig right there. It's a 3-inch peg float, 9-aught Catfish brand circle hook. It's got a wide gap. That's why I like it. It's Andy 60-pound line. The drift sinker is a Santee Drifters drift sinker. I make those. That's a 2.5 ounce. If you're interested in those, SanteeDrifters.com. Use coupon code SAVE15 to save 15%. Camera turned off for a second. I got the wind taking me one way. I got to speed this boat up a little bit. Yeah, he pulled some drag and he's going. He took off that way, but the camera turned off for a second, but I got it now. Yeah, he hit hard. I forgot my drift socks, so I'm fighting the wind. And this drag's not too loose. You don't feel real heavy though. You don't feel as heavy as I would think for that drag to come out, so I'm not sure yet. The last fish was probably 5 minutes ago. I'm still running kind of shallow. I'm about 6 foot right here, so I figured these fish probably start coming in close to spawn. So I've been kind of dragging shallow. Of course, he's going to get this other line. I think he might have been swimming with the boat. He's starting to fight a little bit now. Yeah, he feels heavier than that first one for sure. Of course, I got the wind picking up on me. Oh yeah. Yeah, he feels like a good fish. Sorry about the wind. I can't really do much with it. He's under the boat. Grab this old net. Nice. 2 back to back. That's what I like. This net, boy, it hooks everything, including fish. Yeah, it's bigger than first. It's a good fish. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. This one's better than first. Yeah, let's get a length on it. Let's see, this guy here, 35 inches, but he's got a lot more girth than that first one. Good fish. Okay, buddy. Back in you go. So I'm trying to get out a little bit further because I think I'm a little too shallow. I'm about 5 foot right here. It was about 10 foot earlier. Because, of course, it's always a fight, you know, Lake Moultrie. It's always a fight out here. So let me show you what I'm doing really. So this is all really shallow in here, 6 foot, then you got a sub channel that runs here. So if these fish are spawning, you know, my guess is they're going shallow. So look here. I might just be a planer board. But my guess if these fish are spawning, they're going shallow. So I'll look for stuff like a main channel close to shallow water, you know, in the spawn. You can't catch them on the spawn, but you can catch them on the way in. So let's drag, keep on going, see if we can get an even bigger one than that one, last one. It's a takedown and a half right there. That was a good takedown. Get it clear. Still drifting like I was before. We're at about 5 foot right here. You can see the trees right there. That was a good takedown. He pulled some drag. And I think he's swimming this way. He must be running this way. This line's gonna tighten up here in a minute. Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa, look at here, look at here. 2 on, 2 on. Get real down on this one. Doubled up. Get this guy going this way. I'm trying to drive the boat at the same time. And keep some tension in that. We doubled up on this one. Got one on this one. This feels like a pretty good fish right here. slacking that one. I'm trying to get this one going too. Try to keep the tension in this one. This feels like a pretty good fish right here. It's under the boat. Get out of the motor, Mr. Fish. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. Yep, looks pretty good. See if I can get him over here. Try to get him out to this other line. Yep, I don't think he's ready yet. I got the net out, but I don't think he's ready. He's not ready yet. See, I got a fish on over there. Fish over here. Yeah, it's a good fish. Good fish. Like I say, we hooked this one at about 5 foot deep right here. I'm at about 3 foot right now. We hooked him at about 5. It's a good old blue cat right here. Okay, got this one. Let's try to get him in the boat. I think this might be the bigger of the two. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that rod. It's going that way, that way. His fish might be hung up. Let's get this one in the boat. Yeah, he's got some weight to him. Now we're getting a little bit bigger. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good fish right there. That's a good chunk of fish. Let's get a length on him. That one could go 39 inches. That's a good catfish right there. I'd say 38. That's about 38 inches. I had him pulled up a little bit too much. Okay, let's get this one back in. Okay, buddy. Squoosh. Now this one, is this fish still on here? I don't know. This one's hung up. I think I'm just gonna have to reel everything in and try to take the boat that way. I don't know if that fish is still on there or not. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is give this some slack. If there's a fish, see if it pulls itself loose. He may have already gotten off, but there, yep, look at there. That fish is still on there. I believe that fish is still on there. He's up under, I think he's on there, but I think he's up under a limb or something. I think he hooked himself up. So I'm gonna take the boat to him. Yeah, I think he's still on there. I think he's up under some brush or something. Okay, so he's right here. Oh yeah, he's still on there. He's a big boy. I think, like I said, he could just be hung up. He's definitely hung up. So now that I'm on this side, I'm gonna give this, feels like he's hooked pretty good. I'm gonna give this some slack and see if he can get himself loose. Yep, all that time on that other fish, this guy's got himself hung up. I have no idea how big he is, but he's definitely hung up right here. I think he's still on there. We're only at 7 foot deep right here. He's still on there. Oh, hold up. I think he's coming loose. Did he get off? Ah, broke the line. Look at there. That's a shame. Yep, snap the line, snap the leader. Whatever he was wrapped around, he felt like a good fish, but it could still been deceptive. I just hope he's not hung up down there. Hopefully he got loose, because that probably just broke loose at the hook. So I think he's probably okay. The corks, I can see the cork floating. We're gonna keep dragging. That was it. Like I said, that was it. 5 foot deep. That's a shame. But that first fish was good. He might not have been as good. When I hit the spool, he did pull quite a bit of line. I'm going to say he was probably in the 25, maybe 30 pound range, but that first one was probably, you know, upper 40s, I would guess. So we'll get another hook on this one, get fresh bait, fresh chicken on everything, and get him back out and keep going a little longer. That's be it for this episode of Fishing and Gear. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Running out of daylight. I'm gonna go ahead and head in. I think it was pretty good. Got here right after a thunderstorm. Got 3 good fish in the boat. I thought it was pretty good. It would have been nice if I would have got that 4th one too, but I don't double up very often, so it was cool to double up. It would have been cooler to get it in the boat, but I think the one I did get in the boat was bigger. Look for places, you know, this time of year, pre-spawn, these fish are moving in shallow, but they're still hanging close to, you know, a food source, which is usually a channel or sub channel or something like that, because I did mark a good bit of bait fish looked like when I come through that sub channel when I was going back out. So, you know, look for stuff like that. It might help you out along the way. To the next episode, we out.